what needs to be done. Your POV. It was now the afternoon, and Numizumi had been sleeping in my arms, not making a noise, which I loved, for I hadn't gone to sleep for a day. You tired? Izzy said from behind. Oh, no, I'm fine. What? I've done this before. Shut up. Sorry, I said, giggling. After this, I'm going to feed her and or change her if she needs it. Then finally put her down and sleep. I sighed out. That sounds fun, he giggled. No, it's not fun. I deadpanned. That is when Numizumi woke up crying, and I had to settle her down, rocking her to calm her down, which helped. Are you hungry, little Numizumi? I asked, pinching her little cheeks, her giggles brightly showing. Then she started to bite at my finger, which meant she was hungry. Great. You sitting down and settling her and now feeding. I'm jealous, he huffed out. Izu, she's a baby. You deadpanned once again. Now she was asleep, and that was when I put her into her crib and then falling into our bed. Time skip to 10:46. I'd woken up around 10:40 something, but I didn't mind. I got up and went to go eat, to see Izu and Numizumi sleeping on the couch, her sleeping on his chest. The TV had been on a nature channel, and now it was on about birds. Walking over to Izu and kissing his forehead before walking to the kitchen to cook a grilled cheese, or whatever you prefer, because I was feeling it. 3 minutes had passed and Numizumi woke up and started crying, and Izuku hadn't woken up to take care. Had woken up to take care of her. Numizumi, are you hungry? He asked, getting up and walking to our bedroom, which I heard him panic and then run out, just to see me in the kitchen. I thought you left, he panicked. Why? What would happen? I asked. Well, I trusted you out there, but the Elo League of Villains would kill you and Numizumi if I let you out, he said, letting me take Numizumi in my arms and starting to calm her down. Ezekiel gasped. How dare you? You weren't hungry and just wanted mommy, he gasped out as Numizumi giggled out. Do you know why? I asked him. Know what? He asked. Well, she only knows my heartbeat because of her being in my stomach, and may not like you till some time, I said, sighing out. Fine. What are you cooking? He asked. Grilled cheese, or whatever you wanted, I said happily. Guardian, he said, giggling a bit. Soon I was done, and I went with my food and grabbed my book about a girl who turned into a demon, and the king of demons finds a liking to her. What are you reading? Izu said, bringing Numizumi and both over their food. Spider Lily, I said, smiling. Oh, that one. I know. I never knew why you like it, he said, puffing out his chest a bit, feeding Numizumi the baby food. Izu, it's just a book, not like it's time traveling, I said, giggling. God, how he got jealous of a book of all things. That's when I noticed Numizumi didn't want to eat anything, but Izu still kept on trying to get her to eat. Izu, she's full, I said, looking at him. Then him staring at me. She is? She is being a brat, he said, giving a huff. That's when she knocked the food out of his hands. Hey, what, Numizumi, why did you do that? He yelled out, with Numizumi giggling out. Then she talked. in her babbles and then said, "Mama." We looked at her in shock as she kept saying it. Numizumi said, "Mama, Yin," he said, picking me up and spinning me around. He put me down and kissed me passionately, surprising me at this. Then Izuku looked at Numizumi, and so did I. Numizumi looked at Izu like she wanted to kill him. "Oh, come on, Numizumi. She's my girlfriend," he huffed, hugging me. "Ma!" Izumi yelled out. They looked like they were going to kill each other. Then I walked to Numizumi and picked her up. "Oh, Numizumi, he's Daddy. He can do that," I said, and I didn't know that he had blushed. "Numizumi, can you share with Daddy?" I asked. "Ma," she said, shaking her head. "Please, Numizumi," I said, after kissing her cheek. "Pa," she spat out. "Wait, say Papa." He walked over to her. "Pa, Mama," she giggled out loudly. "Hey," then Izuku gasped out. "You?" he yelled out, too. Then, picking her up from my arms and putting her on the couch, blowing kisses on her stomach, and her giggling out. God, why do I love this more than Yue? Am I going mad? "All right, I'm going to clean your guys' mess," I said, picking up the dishes and the baby food that had been sprawled out on the floor still. As I was in the kitchen, I heard them playing around with each other, knowing that I had someone and or some people in my life I cared about is the best thing in the world. "Yin, Numizumi is sleepy. I'm gonna put her to bed," he called out. "Okay, Izu," I called out. Moments later, he came back and rested his head on my shoulder. Sorry, I'm going to the next chapter. This might take a while because I have a stupid ad. A Note Part 2. Deku's POV. It was the early morning when I woke up to get Numizumi out of her crib. She was crying, and I didn't want Yin to wake up at 5 a.m. Once I got into her room, she was sitting crying until she saw me, her giggling out, and tried to stand, but she fell on her butt and then started crying again. "Hey, little Numizumi, I'm here. You have Daddy here now, and Mommy is asleep, so let's let her sleep, okay, Numizumi?" I asked her as I placed her head on my chest. How cute. I walked out of her room to the living room and set her down on the carpet and sat next to her with a toy she liked. As she played with the toy, Yin came out with a letter in her hands. That's what it looked like. "Could you send this to Katsuki?" she asked, then continued. "I don't care if you read it. I just want him to know," she said, putting it on the counter, then going to our room and grabbing clothes after her shower. I wonder. I got up and picked Numizumi to put her in the little playpen so she couldn't get away her because she had started crawling recently. I picked up the letter. It wasn't shut all the way, and on the other side said Katsuki Bakugo. So I opened it to see. She wrote, "Dear Katsuki, I'm sorry, but I think we should see other people. I know it's hard, but I must keep Numizumi safe. I'm afraid the League wants her, and I don't want you to focus on me. We have to go our separate ways to do the things we need to do. Numizumi is fine, and I am fine as well. And also, Numizumi is my highest priority right now. Good luck, Katsuki." So she's finally mine. Good. I don't want him in the way. So now I could kill him. Should I? But I need him for my plan, so I won't. Guess not. That's when I heard the shower had turned off, and I put the note back into the letter and closed it. till he could open it. Hello, love, I said, smiling at you. Good morning, Izu. How did you sleep? You asked. Oh, I slept good. Did you find your book? I asked. Sadly, no. I'm on the part where she makes it basically another Superior's house. You giggled. How? So how many now? I asked. 2 so far. Oh, and the king of them has gotten a liking to her, she said, rambling on like I used to, and still sometimes too. It was cute how she talked about her book, and little Numizumi called Mama with her mother talking. I love them so much. Oh, Izu, Numizumi needs to be changed. You squealed, going to pick her up and taking her to her bedroom. I feel bad not doing it. Then I walked over to Numizumi and you. Hey, Yin, I'm sorry I didn't change her. Wow, you're already done with her? I said, shocked about you being done with her. Yep, I've done it so much that it basically just took a couple seconds. You giggled out. You were so cute for this world. I walked over to kiss your cheek. Then you walked out so she could run out all of her energy and me following. You placed her down and went to cook breakfast, what it looked like since you were heading to the kitchen and taking stuff out. Hey, you making breakfast? I asked, walking to her. You giggled out. Oh yes, what does it look like I'm doing? Can you make sure Numizumi doesn't get into things she doesn't need to, or worse? You said, moving around. Sure, doll, I said, walking out to our little Numizumi. It already looked like Numizumi had tried to pick herself up and place her down. Oh, sorry. I picked Numizumi up and placed her down on my chest, and she was asleep already. It was so cute. Is she asleep? I heard you from the kitchen. Yes, I called out in a whisper, so not to wake her. Numizumi. Oh, sorry, you whispered out, and that's when I fell asleep with Numizumi in my arms. Your POV. I should ask Izu so my parents can see Numizumi and to make sure I'm good. When I was done cooking, I came into the living room to get Izu and not wake the baby, and he was asleep. How cute. That's when I picked up Numizumi, but Izu kept a good hold on her. But I got her out and went to put her in her crib. Walking back to the living room to see him in a somewhat drunken look, probably from just waking up. Wait, where's Numizumi? He yelled out until he saw me. Where is she? He came over to me, and that's all he said. She's asleep, so please keep it down if you don't mind. Oh, sorry, Yin. I didn't realize. I thought I dropped her, and then she crawled away. He puffed out. Azu, I wouldn't let you do that. I giggled out. Yin, you're cute, he said, looking into my eyes before leaning in to kiss me, which I accepted. We sat there, having a little make-out session till Izuku broke from the kiss, hugging me. Walking to the door. Sorry, but you wanted me to give this to Bakugo? He asked. Yes, I assume you read it, I said. Well, yeah. I'll go do it for you, Yin. Love you, he said, walking out of the front door. I feel sad. What you did, but I feel I have to do this for Numizumi and myself. So, I don't think I ever said this, but I have reached 264 subscribers, and oh my god, I never thought I would make it this far. So, I want to thank everyone who watches my channel, and I want to say that a lot of people think I do this for the views and subscribers, which I don't. I do this for people and myself because I enjoy it, and it makes me happy and makes me smile because I see so many people enjoy my videos. So thank you for listening and love you all.